How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. It says happy Thursday. It is happy Thursday around here. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. Come on in and sit right on down. Tell somebody about a player. Woo! We almost there. We almost there. Today Friday. We almost there. We got one more day to be around here. Say the 305 is in the building. Say what's happening to the 229. Albany, Georgia's up in the house. Say good morning. Say the D is in the building. Say New Jersey is in the building. The 732. Pimpin' what's happening. Say the 229. Albany, Georgia is in the building. Say Chi-Town is up in here. Say the 612. Minneapolis is in the building. Say hey Willie, the Bronx is up in here for that 5. Say hey chat family. Say the Bronx, New York is in the bitch. Say upon past the leg 30 minutes of 5. Cincinnati is in the house. The 254. Waco, Texas is in the building. Say hey Willie Williams family. I appreciate that right there. Salute Detroit. The 334. The 334, the Gump Monkey Town is in the building. What it do? Say the 209. Cali is in the building. How's y'all living? Say happy Thursday. Willie say I hit that like button chat. That's what's up. The 313 is in here. Pastor say one more day. And one more day before the STD hit that like button. I'm trying to tell you, we is right at the tip of it. We right there. We almost free. We almost free. As soon as we clock out tomorrow, boy, we free. You know what I'm saying? Say, Willie, thanks for your service. I appreciate that right there. DC is in the building. You say it's talking that talk Thursday, y'all. I like that. Happy STD Friday, everybody. Y'all, let's try to get the likes up over 500 so we can make it do what it do around here. Try to do something for the what a thing called the algorithm. We trying to do something to the algorithm. The 813 done made it on in here again. What's happening, man? Thank you. California's up in the house. Said the 757 bad news. Thumbs up in the building. That's what's up. DC and friends is in the building. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma's in the house. Austin, Texas is up in here. Say preach on it, pastor. I'm about to. Say the 513 Cincinnati is hitting that like button. They say what it do, midday news family. Say hey Willie Sugar, so you still over 40 and fine. I'm trying to keep it together. Y'all gotta get our bodies together. We gotta get our bodies together. We gotta do more than we gotta do more than we talking. We gotta do more than what we saying. Actions speak louder than words, and that's what we always heard. So actions gonna have to speak louder than words. Said look, number 50. Said 516 Hempstead. Hempstead? Oh, all right. Hempstead, Long Island, New York is in the building. Mr. Thirsty for the STD. What's up, Uncle Willie? Say in my Mike F voice. Say Willie look like he about to meet the plug. Listen, shout out to Florida. Y'all. We got to do our best for the election. We got to do our best in election season. When it's coming up, we will be promoting. Y'all get on out there and vote yes for that reefers. We need for everybody to get out and vote yes for that reefers. The 214 is in the building. So the 337 is in the building. What it do? It say some. You say them Section 8 kids, them EBT babies right here. Them babies, them beautiful babies behind me. Is that what you're saying? Say happy LCD Friday Eve. Happy LCD Friday Eve, everybody. Everybody. Y'all, we finna go ahead on and jump into it. I don't even much want to hold you long. I'm looking at the numbers, and the numbers is not, I'm not excited about the numbers, but we ain't gonna stress about the numbers. We just gonna keep doing the job that we is here to do. The 770 is up in here. It say everybody. Them babies on the screen say at least 2 kids in them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They is single mamas. Not all. Just in my opinion. The majority of single mamas out here in these streets, and they ready to produce again. You say the lawyer order a baby, the lawyer order of baby mamas out here. It look like it can also be like a polygamous relationship right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Donnie for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there. As a matter of fact, let me turn on because my notifications have been off. I don't know who cut my notifications off, but they just been off. That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you y'all for being around here. Y'all, let's go on and get into a little something. We got to take it to Milwaukee. We got to go to Milwaukee where a player out here done something. They say a player done messed up. A Milwaukee attempted murder. A man stab it. His churn mama. He stabbed his baby mama is what they should have wrote. Baby mama. They say his churn mama. All right, cute. Here we go.
Milwaukee man is now charged, accused of trying to stab his wife to death.
Investigators say one of their kids saw the entire thing. Our Christina Van Zelst explains he should have been in jail at the time.
If police weren't nearby to hear the cries for help, doctors say a Milwaukee woman might have died.
He apparently has not the slightest intention of obeying court orders.
Frankie Lewis is accused of stabbing his wife Sunday. It happened near 22nd and Van Beck. Prosecutors say police were in the area and heard screams for help.
What did that baby do, though?
That's when police found the 40-year-old's wife on the ground in a pool of blood. Investigators say she had a stab wound to the chest and a laceration to her head.
He is on probation for assaulting his son, who is the way he was born, and in this case could easily have killed his own wife.
Prosecutors say the two have 8 kids, and one of them saw the stabbing. Lewis admitted to police he stabbed his wife, but says she stabbed him first.
Do we want to take his word for it? Do we believe him? Or do we believe all women?
Court records say Lewis confronted his wife because, quote, he believed she was allowing their kids to disrespect him.
Now that's something listen, that goes on more than you think, because bitch ain't got no respect for you. She allowed the children to disrespect you. Go ahead.
The woman told police he grabbed her by the neck and stabbed her in the chest. She says some of the kids chased him out of the home. Lewis was in court Tuesday.
Based on the seriousness of the allegations here, I do find that high cash is appropriate.
Lewis was given a $100,000 cash bond. Reporting in Milwaukee, Christina Van Zelst, Fox 6 News.
Where he gonna get $100,000 from with 8 kids? Where is he gonna get $100,000 from with 8 kids? Shout out to Queen Isis for being a member for 14 months. Say, hey, sugar, little to North Carolina in this bitch. You say you did best on you do the best on YouTube and Rumble. Say, do that. I appreciate that right there. I appreciate that.
Lewis was sentenced to several years in jail in February for attacking his son. He was given a month to show up for jail, never did. Lewis is now facing several charges, including attempted first-degree intentional homicide.
But why didn't they point out whether he was hurt from the possible stab wounds? Say she stabbed him first. No. So are there no stab wounds on him? They never told us that. I wonder why. Wonder why they never said, okay, he had to be taken to the hospital, he had to be stitched up, stuff like that right there, from the stab wounds that he's saying that his little la had done to him. But for some reason, my brothers and sisters inside the media forgot about that line right there. They forgot to put us up on some information that we possibly needed to know out here, because maybe that could have helped our opinion on the damn story. I hate when they miss like important stuff. Things of importance is really what we need to know out here. But don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Moving right along. Like they say, y'all better watch your churn, or if you was a good parent, don't even worry about it. Do not even worry about it. I got to take you to Florida. We're coming out of Milwaukee on down here to Florida. Watch your churn. Shout out to Anna Zette for the $10 cash app. I appreciate that right there. I really, really do. We have a woman who is accused. They're accusing her of trying to snatch a 6-year-old baby in Daytona Beach because she was jealous. Yeah. A woman trying to snatch a whole 6-year-old because she jealous. Now let's see. Jealous of what, baby? Jealous of what? Tell us your story.
A woman, a stranger, tries to grab a child walking home from church with her mother in Daytona Beach. Police say this all happened Sunday just before noon, and the suspect has since been arrested.
West 2's Claire Metz reports police say the suspect has a history of mental illness, and that jealousy overcame her.
There it is. Mental illness again. Yeah.
She lost custody of her child, and she admitted that she was depressed as a result of it being Mother's Day.
There are 2 charges today.
30-year-old Salima McCann
30-year-old. Look at that beautiful baby. And shout that baby out for having her rib. Go ahead.
was ordered held without bond, accused of attempted kidnapping and battery. Police say McCann is a military veteran with a mental health history. They say she told them seeing 6-year-old Esmeralda Granger walking happily hand in hand with mom set McCann off.
She said she really had no intent on kidnapping the child, but she was very upset by seeing that mother and daughter walking together. That triggered something inside of her.
This is surveillance video of mother and child walking south on the sidewalk. The victims told police the suspect came at them walking north, and when they tried to move out of the way not once but twice, McCann blocked them. Later in the same video, you can see the suspect looking back toward the mother and child before walking into an apartment complex. The victims said McCann tried to separate them, the child falling to the ground but coming back up fighting and kicking the suspect.
We're dealing with a mentally ill suspect who is now in custody. So I don't stand here and make any excuses for her actions, but
You bet not. You as a whole man. Go ahead.
her history is what it is.
Police say the suspect is for the most part homeless. They say she was around this apartment complex, not far from where the alleged attempted kidnapping occurred, because it's where her ex lives. Now, he has a protection order against her.
He got a protection order against the crazy bitch out here in each. A baby with a mental health problem.
So when she came back the day after the incident, he called police. We've learned McCann was involuntarily committed to a hospital for 6 months last year after being charged with arson. That charge is still pending, along with a host of new ones, including battery on a law enforcement officer. McCann allegedly kicked an officer during Monday night's arrest.
So that means that she's not getting the proper help that she needs. We need more mental health facilities and people to take mental health serious. She done kicked one of us out here in these streets. She done kicked law enforcement during a arrest. So that's battery on the Leo. I really don't even much know if she should ever get out, or no, Willie, she should not go to jail. She should go to a hospital because she have the mental health problem thing. That's what's up. Shout out to Leslie for the $10 cash out. You say happy $10 Thursday. Say Willie and chat fam. I appreciate that right there. Listen, we're gonna let the baby slide because she was in the armed forces out here protecting our country and stuff, and for some other reason she came on home with a mental health issue. I don't know if that's why she hadn't lost her children or lost her child, but I guess that kind of played like a big part in it. Do you know what a good mama have to do to lose her baby? Wow. She damn near got to give him some fentanyl laced with some Mercer or something like that right there. And, you know, put them in the oven or something and leave them in the car. And I mean all in the same day. Not like different instances and stuff like that. No, all in the same day for a baby to lose her babies. That's what's up. I guess she'll be okay. Watch your churn. Watch your churn or don't. Watch your churn. Hell, a lot of us may want our kids to be borrowed. A lot of us may even want our kids to be removed from earth. No, don't nobody want to say it. Shout out to the people who have insurance, who may have that feeling. Whoo, and your children just don't know, boy, they almost off earth. They say one more goddamn thing if they don't clean their room one more time. Woo, boy, we can help you leave. We can help you leave out here. Shout out to all the good parents. Yeah, you say, so I claim mental health as an excuse to ruin people's lives. Say, wow, I should get into that. He said, sounds like I can stay out of jail. I'm trying to tell you, this should be everybody's defense or everybody's excuse. Damn it, we should just try it. Just try it. We may not have to go to the resort. We can go to like a nice hospital or something where they pop you with some Thorazine and aspirin or something, like just something else, you know, other than the resort. Moving right along, y'all. We got an update. I told y'all we gonna stay up on this story, and when we get the update, I was gonna bring y'all the update so we can talk about it. The story that I'm talking about now is a story out of Baltimore. Remember what it was a few days ago, Baltimore police was accused of shooting a 17-year-old, and they said that he was running with a gun, and kinfolk were like, well, they was harassing them all day, and he took off running and stuff, and they said that he had a gun, and they shot 9 times, and I think he got shot once or something like that right there. Remember that? And I said, you know what? We got to see the body cam footage so we can make a complete judgment, or a complete opinion of what had to happen. And boy, look at here. Let's see what happened. Here we go.
Baltimore police release brand new body camera video showing an officer shooting a 17-year-old who was armed with a gun. Hello, everyone. I'm Vic Carter.
And I'm Denise Koch. Welcome to those of you watching on CBS News Baltimore and on WJZ TV. Well, that shooting happened last Thursday in the Shipley Hill neighborhood.
Vic looked like an old player. You know what I'm saying? Look at Pep.
The teenager involved was initially listed in critical condition, but officers tell us he is stable tonight.
WJZ is live. Investigator Mike Helgren was at the news conference today when police released that video. He's at police headquarters tonight to tell us what happened. Mike.
And Vic, the officer right now is on routine administrative leave. A warning to our viewers, some of what you're about to see may be disturbing.
You clearly saw the officer engaging like we want the officers to engage.
There is no audio of the initial encounter between police and 17-year-old Mekhi Franklin on McHenry Street in southwest Baltimore last Thursday. Police say the officer believed Franklin had a weapon.
The officers believe the later ID'd 17-year-old had a bulge near his waistband and decided to approach him. At that time, the individual fled on foot.
Body-worn camera video shows Franklin take off running while Detective Cedric Ellaby followed him on foot. Police say Franklin had a loaded handgun with an extended magazine and refused to drop it, despite commands to do so.
Stop! 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 Put the gun down!
The officer shoots 4 times. We've paused the video before the teen was struck. Police say he was hit once.
Was the teen shot through the back? Can you even say that?
It's unknown. What we saw is what we saw, one officer rendering aid, and that's what we saw. So it's unknown or undetermined right now which one of those injuries is the entry wound and which one is the exit wound.
Oh, you asked the question. Where is the gun at? Hold on.
Officers administered aid to the victim and picked up his alleged weapon as a crowd began to grow.
There it is.
at the scene.
What can you say about the...
And when they froze the chase and the shooting, you saw it in his right hand too.
Teen's weapon. Have you been able to determine where it came from?
We know that it was stolen in 2021, and we do not have the information. I don't have that with me at the moment, but we do know and can confirm that it was a stolen weapon.
Officer Ellaby has not yet been interviewed for the investigation. He's part of a specialized unit. Franklin's mother says he had past interactions with her son, and questions remain about what led up to the encounter.
He was harassing them. They said that. My son had called his oldest brother and told him that the cop has been harassing him, stalking him for no reason. This has happened previously with the same police officer, and this is not even your district.
It's not even your district. You have been harassing my baby. He even called his brother to let them know that the police was harassing. And all of that can be true. She may be, damn it, the police were probably harassing him. You right about that. Say not guilty, and we are moving along.
I believe the later ID'd 17-year-old had a bulge near his waistband and decided to approach him. At that time, the individual fled on foot.
Body-worn camera video shows Franklin take off running while Detective Cedric Ellaby followed him on foot. Police say Franklin had a loaded handgun with an extended magazine and refused to drop it, despite commands to do so.
Stop! 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 Put the gun down!
The officer shoots 4 times.
You see that? That's a whole gun. That's a whole gun in his hand.
We've paused the video before the teen was struck. Police say he was hit once.
Was the teen shot through the back? Can you even say that?
It's unknown. What we saw is what we saw, one officer rendering aid, and that...
Who cares whether he was shot in the back? Who cares whether he was shot in the back? Now, I don't know the Baltimore law as far as shooting people in the back, but if it was like in Atlanta, you could shoot people in the back, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody please educate me on Baltimore. In my mind, he's running with a firearm as a minor with tape and an extendo. Who cares if he gets shot in the back?
That's what we saw. So it's unknown or undetermined right now which one of those injuries is the entry wound and which...
You say no justification for the chase. Yes, it was some justification for the chase because he ran from the police for nothing. But the police officer already felt like he had a firearm on him.
Which one is the exit wound?
Officers administered aid to the victim and picked up his alleged weapon as a crowd began to grow at the scene.
What can you say?
Weapon as a crowd began to grow.
Known or undetermined right now which one of those injuries is the entry wound and which one is the exit wound.
Officers administered aid to the victim and picked up his alleged weapon.
Right there.
As a crowd began.
There it is. He got tape round it. And yeah. And we don't pretend to care out here in these streets. You say he was shooting like a gangster. So you say no wonder he only hit him once from the side. Yeah, he was doing his best. He was doing his best. And let's go back to, we respect the shooters. We respect the shooters. People that still don't say, well, you ain't have to shoot him. Damn, he had a whole gun with extended clip. You say, no, it doesn't matter where he was shot. He was fleeing. He was a fleeing felon. They say it doesn't matter anywhere in this country. Oh, yep, because he's not supposed to have no stolen damn gun. That's a felony in itself. So, hey, it's bad. It's bad.
And to grow at the scene.
Yeah, running away with an extended clip. I'm telling you to stop. Put the gun down. You have an extended clip. You is a threat to the community.
What can you say about the teen's weapon? Have you been able to determine where it came from?
We know that it was stolen in 2021, and we do not have the information. I don't have that with me at the moment, but we do know and can confirm that it was a stolen weapon.
Officer Ellaby has not yet been interviewed for the investigation. He's part of a specialized unit. Franklin's mother says he had past interactions with her son, and questions remain about what led up to the encounter.
He was alright.
He has past interactions with the son. We want to know what led up to him. He harassed him. But for some reason, his harassment, he got it right this time, right?
harassing them. They said that. My son had called his oldest brother and told him that the cop has been harassing him, stalking him for no reason. This has happened previously with the same police officer.
But it seems to me that this same police officer had a real good reason that day. Whatever he did, it led us, law enforcement and the public to know that this 17-year-old is walking around with a taped up stolen gun with an extended clip. It got one more gun. We got one more gun off your streets.
And this is not even your district.
Oh, look at the face. But it's not even your district. But your 17-year-old had a gun with an extended clip. Are we gonna speak on that? Damn whether he was harassed, chased for no reason. If some people think that right there, damn what the officer did. Is we gonna talk about the 17-year-old with an extended clip and stolen? Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We gonna put it all on the officer. That's what's up. And we waited for the body cam, and the body cam seems like our officer did exactly what our officer was supposed to do. Yeah. Yep. I had done told y'all, when the body cam come out, we gonna look at it. We gonna see whether law enforcement was wrong, and if they was wrong, we gonna investigate. But when we right, we right. Yeah, like it's not about your feelings. Yeah, case closed. It's just simple. I don't even think that Ben Crumper take this case. I really don't think. Well, hell, and the officer was darker hue. So I'm almost sure that he's not gonna take the case. I'm almost sure he's not gonna take the case. Moving right along. We gotta they done released enough. It's a hard job. It's a hard job that our brothers and sisters in blue have to do. It's a hard job, but damn it, they sign up for it and they come on out here every single day to deal with you people. They come out here every single day. Now, for the people who don't like law enforcement, this may be one where you do like it. Or where you do like the video, but you still don't like law enforcement. And typically, you would like a video to where something happens to an officer. That's just how I go out here in the street. Everybody don't like everything, but we got a body cam that have been released. Well, a car cam or something. A video has been released. Here we go.
Stop it, just a stupid. Stop it. Oh, he's got a gun! He's got a gun!
A stop to help a stranded driver spirals out of control. For the first time since an Illinois state trooper shooting Tuesday, we are getting a visual of what led up to the violence.
Shout out to Prophet Made for the $2 cash app. Say only our community lives on half truth. I'm trying to tell you.
Hours ago, we got a slew of video from the trooper's dash camera. That shooting happened early Tuesday morning near Mount Vernon, Illinois, along I-64. News 4's Shoshana Stahl has a play-by-play.
There's no reason to lie to us when we're just trying to help.
Troubles started stacking not long after an Illinois state trooper stopped to help the couple stranded on the side of 64. Investigators say during a routine record check, Brandon Griffin and his passenger Christine Santos repeatedly gave them fake names and birthdays.
This I lie to you, brothers and sisters. Pay attention.
Eventually, troopers learned their real names and that Griffin had a warrant out for weapons charges.
Brandon.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, I want to have you turn around for a minute. All right, turn. No.
Comply.
Brandon.
Going in cuffs.
Brandon, we're not doing this.
Continuing to struggle, troopers threaten extra charges, hoping to calm the situation. Griffin tells Santos to get bear spray from the car.
Christine, stay out of the car! Do it! Christine, stay out of the car! What are you doing? What are you
Christine,
doing?
stay out of the car.
A fight then starts.
I was in the military. You're gonna have to shoot me. I'm not going!
I'm not going, baby.
Stop shooting! Hey!
Get him!
Ow! On the ground!
You can see troopers tase Griffin after he tries to pull away from them. ISP's video shows Griffin reach into the car and turn around with a gun.
Get
Stop it! Oh, he's got a gun! He's got a gun! Run!
Man
Recording
down.
X83. Shots fired! Shots fired! Suspect! Officer shot! Officer shot!
Griffin was killed in the shooting, and a 16-year veteran ISP officer suffered serious injuries but has since been released from the hospital. His name not being released. Griffin's wife, Christine Santos, remains jailed for bond violations out of New Mexico, and ISP says the investigation in this incident is ongoing.
That's the only charge. That's the only charge Christine got.
In the shooting, and a 16-year veteran ISP officer suffered serious injuries but has since been released from the hospital. His name not being released. Griffin's wife, Christine Santos, remains jailed for bond violations out of New Mexico.
Bond violations is all she got when she was interrupting in this situation. She actually made the situation worse. And listen to all of my law enforcement brothers and sisters out here. Y'all gonna stop giving females the benefit of the doubt.
Shauna Stahl has a play-by-play.
There's no reason to lie to us when we're just trying to help.
Troubles started stacking not long after an Illinois state trooper stopped to help the couple stranded on the side of 64. Investigators say during a routine record check, Brandon Griffin and his passenger Christine Santos repeatedly gave them fake names and birthdays. Eventually, troopers learned their real names and that Griffin had a warrant out for weapons charges.
Brandon?
Hey, how you doing?
All right, I want to have you turn around for a minute. All right, turn. No.
Hey,
Brandon say I ain't going, baby.
Brandon.
Going in cuffs.
Hold on. Brandon, we're not doing this.
Continue.
I'm a military vet, baby. I ain't going now. You're going to have to kill me.
To struggle, troopers threaten extra charges, hoping to calm the situation. Griffin tells Santos to get bear spray from the car.
Look. Did y'all not see what Christina was doing? Christina put her hair back in the ponytail and tried to help break Brandon free.
Extra charges, hoping to calm the situation.
Right.
Griffin tells Santos to get bear spray from the car.
Right there. Do y'all see that? Why she wasn't charged with that?
Car.
Christine, stay out of the car!
Christine, stay out of the car. She is interrupting the situation that our state troopers is having out here in these streets. Say, do Brandon have a GoFundMe?
Do it!
Christine, stay out of the... What are you doing? What are you doing?
See? So now they is taking focus on Christine, but not really. They is just watching like, what is going on? Like, no. You got to treat her like a man. You treat her like a man, y'all wouldn't have been slipping so much. I'm trying to tell you now.
Christine, stay out of the car.
A fight.
She was getting the gun ready. Oh, I can believe that. Notice because she went in the car, you like, get out the car. She probably pulled the gun outside of the glove box or the center console or something.
Then starts.
I was in the military. You're gonna have to shoot me. I'm not going.
Brandon ain't going, bitch. I'm going to need for my law enforcement brothers and sisters to remember training. You better choke the dog shit out. Y'all life on the line. Your life on the line. You choke somebody out.
Stop shooting. Hey!
Get him!
Ow! On the ground!
You can see troopers tase Griffin after he tries to pull away from them. ISP's video shows Griffin reach into the car and turn
They're having a hard time controlling Brandon.
around with a gun.
Stop it!
Oh, he's got a gun!
I don't like how he just ran back, but I do understand him trying to get into a position to where he can grab his gun, but he left his partner so close to him, though. He left his partner too close. Hold on.
Troopers tase Griffin after he tries to pull away from them. ISP's video shows Griffin reach into the car and turn around with a gun.
Stop it!
Oh, he's got a gun! He's got a gun! Run!
See, he left his partner too goddamn close. And I do understand everything is in like the same motion, but he trying to get away and trying to get his gun out. He trying to clear and get his gun out. I get him, but this where y'all got to start choking the dog shit out of people, man. Hit a bitch in the throat or something. I'm just trying to help. Tase his ass again.
Stop it!
Oh, he's got a gun! He's got a gun! Run!
I don't know if his partner got shot in the head or what. I don't know if he got shot in the head or what. Say she was ready to drive. He say she got that gun ready. Say now she is the driver. Yeah. That baby getting charged with a bond thing out of Mexico. Out of Mexico City. It's something.
Recording X83. Shots fired. Shots fired. Suspect. Officer shot.
And I'm not understanding why he just didn't unload in that bit. I'd have just unloaded. Boom, 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 boom. I'd have shot the sun and everything. Well, the sun down because like the moon. I'd have shot the moon and everything out there. I don't know what. Damn it, I don't know where the gunfire coming from now.
Officer shot.
Griffin was.
Damn. Oh, my law enforcement brothers and sisters, man, y'all got to be careful out here, man. Listen, I do understand that y'all be trying to use some of the training that we was taught and stuff like that. But that number one training, there is an innate training. That's self-preservation training. You're fighting for your life. Act like it. Shout out to Exit 36 for the $5 super chat. She said, Pastor, y'all act like Doc and you folk are the same as the worst of us. Folk are the same as the worst of us. Say, but other hours, you retracted it because I'm trying to read and break it down. She said that was really bad for the officers. They failed. Yes. His partner backed up and just left him by the time that he finna swing it, and he is right here. He finna no, man. As soon as you notice he have a gun and you was that close, you supposed to rush him with everything that you got. Rush him with everything that you got to try to get the gun. Get the gun. If he would have just jumped on in and popped him in his face or grabbed him by the neck or something just to, Oh my God, that was such a sad one. So sad, but anyway, all right, we got to calm it down some because it's 12:40. We gonna calm it down some. And shout out to everybody who was on their job, who is enjoying themselves right now, because the job, it may be boring. The job may be boring right now, and you really want to hear what's going on out here in other people's lives and stuff, and that's what we here for around here in these streets. I got to take you to Harris County. We going to Harris County. We got to, this thing say how a Harris County judge is offering resources to help people facing eviction homelessness. Who y'all think she helping? Who do y'all believe that she helping? You say, if I tase you and you keep trying to get to the vehicle, I will terminate you on the spot. No problem. And that's where they failed at. Little buddy was probably on that good fentanyl or something like that right there, and he got some strength by himself. Plus, he's a Vietnam vet. He's a veteran, and he ain't going. He told you, y'all gonna have to kill me. Okay. You ain't afraid to die, and I ain't afraid to kill you. You know what I'm saying? I am here to help you. Let me help you leave Earth. Let's go and put up on the screen, say, the Section 8er, say herself, say, Doc, you mamas out here, Patricia, them, good mamas. Here we go.
On any given day, hundreds of people face eviction here in Harris County and are stuck facing homelessness and just trying to figure out what to do next. Fox 26's Domily Keith joins us with what one area judge is doing to help. Domily.
Shout out to Kevin for the $2 cash app. You say hypocrisy or hypocritical law enforcement. Oh, hypocritical. I spelt it out. I was using my vowels and stuff. That's what's up. Law enforcement out here. That's what's up. Shout out to Big Mooch for the $1.99 super chat. If it was a darker hue, the police gun would have been at. You got a point. You got a point. They was out here faking with the false names and stuff. All right.
Yeah, Caroline, at least once a week, area judges hold an eviction docket, hearing cases of people who are behind on their rent, and most will be told they have to leave their home. Well, Judge Wanda Adams may not be able to keep them from being evicted, just like nearly 70-year-old Sandra, who went before her bench today. She's disabled and now facing eviction. But Judge Adams is offering resources with the hope that these tenants who are being evicted will never be put in this position again.
Let me say something to you, baby. Auntie, we want to see you with your hair pulled back, baby. Pull the hair back so we can see your features and stuff like that, because you've been doing like the same Well, I've been doing like the same style for like a good little minute. But baby, we want to see like your face features and all that good stuff right there, baby.
Sobbing and being comforted by the landlord who's evicting her as the judge holds her face in her hands.
The judge is holding her face in her hands because she's crying also. I ain't never seen that before. I don't know how many times judges cry in court. I don't know. Shout out to Latricia for the $25 cash out. Say just a little something to my favorite reporters. I appreciate that right there. I really, really do. Here we go.
Sandra, like most tenants being evicted, has no idea what she'll do now.
I'm confused. I don't know what to do. Somebody keep telling me.
So don't cry in front of me because
I don't know what to do.
I've cried and many times. I had to leave. I've stopped court and had to go back and cry, especially with my seniors.
I'm scared, really. I'm really scared. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yes. It's sad to see the senior citizens getting evicted. It really is sad. It's sad.
Like I said, I might have to end up back on the streets.
Because so many people are in this position, Judge Wanda Adams now has, just outside her courtroom, resources for things like helping evicted tenants further their education, find housing, and jobs.
We partner with Change Happens, where they have a one-day forklifting driving training course. If they go to that training, they get a job referral the next day.
The next day, one-day training, you can get your forklift license.
We're partnering with the Seafarers Union at the Port of Houston Authority, where they can go to school for I think it's 6 months to a year, apprenticeship program.
The ceiling in my bathroom is falling.
There's always been programs, especially for females, and especially if you already get assistance. We always speak about that right there, but the sad part is, I think that there is a majority or a large portion of people who is getting assistance do not take advantage of the free things to elevate yourself. The biggest reason why, they don't want to stop getting assistance. That's why a lot of them do not take advantage of the free education and the free certifications and things of that nature right there. But here we go.
It leaks in my kitchen.
That's another thing. Many renters end up here because they're unaware they still have to pay rent, even if their home needs serious repairs.
What do you mean they're unaware that they still have to pay rent? They need to have a conversation. They need to Google it. They need to Google it. We Google everything else. They need to Google, okay, my residence is falling apart. Do I still need to pay the landlord? And a lot of times they will tell you you need to reach out to legal aid or something like that right there to see what you can do. Read over your lease to see what you can do. You know, talk to your landlord. Hey, such and such, the ceiling falling out there, bitch. Now listen, I can give you the rent. Or if you ain't got the time to send nobody around here, I can possibly find somebody to come on around here and fix the falling roof. You know. But I ain't finna give you this whole goddamn thing and the roof falling in. But that's communication.
Is there that pest problem like mice, cockroaches, sewage, there's mold?
There's a whole year without a stove.
I've never heard that one right there, baby. Baby, that's some new shit, but listen to what you got. You got your Asian edges though, baby. That baby been living without a stove stove for a year? Did she say for 12 months? I can't take y'all serious. I promise you.
Cockroaches, sewage, there's mold.
There's a whole year without a stove. Had to fix the tub, going to other people's houses to bathe.
So Judge Adams
Wait, what?
also has lawyers.
And y'all just live there. Like y'all stay for like a year. You stayed in the place for a year without a stove, baby. You stayed in the place for over a year and having to use other people's showers and shit. You could not even use yours because your shower is having a problem. That means that you all do not know how to relocate.
From U of H, even to represent tenants on the spot for free. How helpful were they?
They're very helpful.
Oh, she got to pull back. Hold on.
A lot because he showed us things that we didn't even know about. We just want to make sure.
And that baby, that thick too. Hold on to our media sister out here. Hold on. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $4.99 super chat. You say, Willie, have you ever seen or heard of men, especially men with children, getting evicted and on the news complaining about rent? I've never seen it. And I've been doing story after story after story. I personally have never seen it. Is it out there? Maybe. I have not seen it. Watch this.
Tenants on the spot for free.
There she go. Oh, she got it pulled back, but she got the side bang popping. Oh, Auntie cute from the side. Who?
Helpful were they?
They're very helpful. He helped a lot because he showed us things
thick,
that
baby.
We didn't even know about. We just want to make sure that we give them real-time help, not just giving them a sheet and saying, hey, go call this.
Offering hope and potential options, even for those who believe.
Just pray. That's all I can do is pray.
And that's where I believe the majority of believers is failing. Let us say it again.
Hope and potential options, even for those who believe.
Just pray. That's all I can do is pray.
When you have that belief, even though that's not what your book say. All I can do is pray. That ain't what your book say. Nope, you get mad at me all day long. That's not what your book say. Just pray. It says prayer without works equals homelessness. Prayer without works equals living under bridges. Losing where you live. Yeah, like prayer without work is dead and evicted. Exactly. What are we doing?
Now, Judge Adams calls it the Beyond the Bench Hope After Eviction Resource and Counseling Program. She says the number of evictions have already began to grow, and she expects that number to skyrocket once the rental assistance program ends on July 1st.
July 1st, the rental assistance program ends, and people will be evicted. People have been knowing that the end date is July 1st. They've been knowing this shit. Don't act like, oh my God, I am surprised that it ends. I bet you for a whole year, let's just say a year, we ain't gonna save up no money. We ain't gonna come up with no plan to relocate if need be. Nothing. Let me back this up when they first showed that baby with the mask on. Because I'm pointing out
something. Find housing and jobs.
We partner with Change Happens where they have a one.
Oh, Judge cute too. Shout out to the judge. You say everybody renting should have rental insurance. I'm telling you. But for some reason they just can't afford it, but they can afford everything else. Yes. Shout out to Rodriguez for the $1.99 super chat. You say, how can you work if you disabled to work? I'm gonna say, well, hell, we can do it online now. We can. You can go to places, and I think that they have to hire a certain amount of disabled people. Depends on your disability. But in my mind, again, when it comes down to people gonna do what they want to do. A lot of people who have the disabilities, in my eyes, they can still work. And why do I say that right there? Because I see them out here doing everything else that they want to do. They're doing everything that they want to do.
They forklifting driving training course. If they go to that training, they get a job referral the next day. We're partnering with the Seafarers Union at the Port of Houston Authority, where they can get go to school for like, I think it's 6 months to a year.
The grant programs are a real thing. They help the seniors quick, and that's good. The sad part is a lot of them should have done better with their lives. A lot of them should have done better with their lives. Period, point blank.
Apprenticeship program.
The ceiling in my bathroom is falling. It leaks in my kitchen.
That's another thing. Many renters end up here because they're unaware they still have to pay rent, even if their home needs serious repairs.
Do you understand that these people also had the ability to become parents? But they don't know if the apartment, if the building is falling in, that you may still have to pay the landlord. Watch this though. So that means because of things were not up to par, they never paid. That means month after month after month. I just figured out why they are getting evicted. Why some is getting evicted. Like she say, her ceiling is falling. So in her mind, she probably felt like, I don't have to pay because things is not getting fixed. Okay. Where's the money though? Because if the person that came through, if they came through and fixed some shit, where's the money? Oh hell, if they did not come through and fix something, and you have not paid month after month after month, and these people put in a eviction notice for you, you should have all of them months' rent to relocate.
Very bad pest problem, like mice, cockroaches, sewage, there's mold.
There's a whole year without a stove, had to fix the tub, going to other people's houses to bathe.
So Judge,
I don't understand her. That one, hold up, because I'm trying to get to where they first showed her side. Right there. I'm finna point out something. Shout out to Auntie right here with her reel in. Yeah, baby. Things fitting good, sugar. Do that. Oh,
now has just.
Look at this baby. Look at that baby. And you mean to tell me that you is living in a facility or you is living in a place to where there's no stove for 12 years and you had bathrooms and shower problems the way you had to go to other people's place? Look at that baby though. You mean to tell me with that shape
outside her courtroom,
with that shape, you had to live where you was living? I just don't be understanding it. It said the young chick seems trifling, and is that her man? I'm thinking that that's her man. I am thinking that that's her man, and if that is your man, that's a damn shame. Because he probably came over there. He seen that it wasn't no stove. They sell stoves on the side of the street, man, for $50. If you go on Facebook Marketplace, people are setting stoves outside, say just come get it. You can, listen, you can buy a stove for $50, $75. What are we talking about? Okay. But the place that I'm renting from, it should have a stove. So you mean to tell me that you rented from a place that did not have a stove? You say she lying, Willie? Oh, I can kind of believe that too. Rent escrow means that you will pay your rent money directly to the court, and the court will hold it until a judge hears your case and make a decision. Bam! That's a good one right there. That is really, really good. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $1.99 super chat. He said Willie is 2023. He said it's probably her son. You right about that, right? It could be her son. It could. God damn it.
Sources for things.
Look at that baby. Baby, you cannot be thick like that right there. God damn, he got them jeans on. You all at the courthouse. Hell, you probably won't date a bus driver, but we ain't tripping.
Now has just outside her court.
Look at that, baby. Look at that natural. Look at that. Damn it, that natural with the Asian edges and shit. But this how y'all living. I'm pointing this out for a reason. Let me tell you, baby, something. Because a lot of y'all women do not even understand what we know about women. What we deal with when it comes down to women. You all don't know because you all is not hunching y'all as much as we is hunching y'all. I'm trying to tell you something. So while y'all little friends and partners and shit like that right there, stunting on the gram and all that stuff right there, and we be inside of their cars and their apartments. Hell, a lot of them don't have cars and a lot of them don't have apartments, but we be around where they stay at. We get to see. We get to go in and see how these babies living. And a lot of chicks be fine. They be having, oh man, they be so fine. You be like, you live like this? I'm still gonna hit, but I'm just saying, shout it down, yeah. Damn, you gonna let me look at you. You be like, ain't nowhere in the hell this beautiful goddamn girl living over here and living like this. But that's where a whole bunch of beautiful, pretty girls live at over there and living like this. Her natural was a month's rent. There it is. There it is. So if y'all was not paying your rent because things was not fixed, where's the money though? Where's the money? You shouldn't be crying about getting put out because you got the money. You never paid the rent because things wasn't up to par. You felt like, and you didn't know you had to pay. Huh? Nah, I'm just saying out here in these streets. So listen, I know a whole bunch of people is sympathetic. A lot of people have sympathy and empathy. I don't pretend to care. Nope, because all you got to do is just listen to a baby story. All you got to do is listen to a baby story, and you will figure it out from there. Let me take you, we have a good employee. Hold on, A, B, C, D, E, E. Bam, bam. Gotcha, pimp. Gotcha right there. Oh, man, we got an employee that has violated on the job out here. They say an employee allegedly stole or allegedly swipes $80,000 worth of frozen fish from a Warren's warehouse out here in the street. Hold on. That's the wrong one.
We are talking about $80,000 retail value in seafood that was stolen from here at Lipari Foods by one of their own employees over the course of 5 months. But once Warren police got involved, it didn't take long for them to catch the guy red-handed.
Crab legs, lobsters, and catfish.
Ooh, crab legs. Shout out to all the crab leg eaters. Lobsters and that catfish.
Pounds and pounds of it, amounting to more than $80,000, stolen from Lipari Foods in Warren. The captain of this crime, 30-year-old Erwin Wilson.
Erwin about that life.
An employee at Lipari.
It's sad that they have to worry about their own employees stealing from them.
Lieutenant Daniel Bozak with Warren Police says Wilson had help. An associate now charged with receiving stolen property, 50-year-old Michael Mitchell.
30 and 50, Mike probably got a crab boil stand and shit, you know what I'm saying? He was just trying to get it for the low.
That's the back of the pickup vehicle, stockpiled with stolen seafood.
Y'all did shit on camera. Keep doing what you're doing.
Specific day, after, usually at the end of the week on a Friday, after most of the supervisors were gone, he would then put product on the side and call in an associate to come pick the product up.
After more than 5 months of this, the higher-ups at Lipari started to notice, calling in investigators who reviewed surveillance video, and then
we just monitored that employee, and he happened to get greedy one last time, and we caught him in the act.
Y'all don't know how to do shit once, maybe twice, and leave it alone.
Wilson is charged with embezzlement less than $100,000 and given a $20,000 bond with 10%. And his partner, Michael Mitchell, is out on personal bond. Reporting in Warren, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
And y'all keep doing shit on camera. Listen. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do, and everything is not for the media. But tell me, whatever you gonna do outside, please record, and upload, or please be in the position that it can be recorded and uploaded out here in these streets. Damn, you gonna do the shit right at the place, like right where the camera's at. You done got Big Mike jammed up out here in these streets, man. What is we doing? Look here. Let's move right along real quick. Hold up. Y'all is so funny to me. Hold up. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. She confessed. Oh, no. She told the truth? Be lying. Oh, no. That was Harris County. Identified. Got it. I can't live without you, girl. I don't know what to do. Y'all gotta get lights up. Well, hell, don't worry. Don't need much worry. I say I have been looking at my numbers and I've been feeling some kind of way. So, but like I say, I ain't gonna argue. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna cry. I'm gonna be all right. I found it. Listen, y'all, we got a player that's going through something that a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of males, men, people came out their mama monkey with a meat go through. We don't get treated fair in the system. We don't get treated fair, and I know like a lot of y'all want to have children. A lot of y'all say that y'all want to have children. A lot of y'all claim to love kids and all that fly stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to a man and a man's rights and a man being a father, rights and stuff like that, it's kind of like we ain't got none. Yeah. It say things on the books. You had a right for this, the right for that. But have y'all ever been down to like paternity, child family court and all that? Have you ever just sat in? Damn what the law say. Have you ever just sat in and watch how it goes? I would advise everybody to take a field trip or something like that. Go on down to family court and just sit around. Just sit in like the hallway, the waiting room, and just listen to some of the conversations. And you will understand that they don't give a damn about fathers. They don't care nothing about fathers. Let me show you a little story that I had in scene. A player say, "Give me my baby back, pitch, you playing." Listen to this shit and why he ain't got his baby.
A Tampa dad is still fighting for his daughter after an adoption agency took her away just 2 days after she was born without his knowledge or his consent.
Yeah, for years, court records confirm his desire since day one to raise his daughter. Tonight, I-Team investigator Kylie McGivern looks at the battle unwed fathers can face over parental rights.
Who say unwed fathers can face? Hell, this all fathers can face. Go ahead.
Determines what's best for a child and the Florida laws that allow this to happen.
Okay, this is my daughter's room. This been her room since she was a newborn baby.
Ulysses Carwise prepared a room for his daughter, his little girl, who may never come home.
Books I was going to read, spot those.
The bed unused, closet empty.
We end up giving most of the stuff away because she outgrew it.
The baby he loved from the day she was born.
I'm her father, her real father. I'm not trying to adopt I'm her father.
Is now 5 years old.
This one right here.
5 years. He's been without his daughter. Go ahead.
Let me see this. This one is the baby pictures.
In the hospital, the baby tested positive for cocaine.
Whoa! Did they have fentanyl in it?
Her mother, Nikita Adkins, was using drugs, according to documents from the Florida Department of Children and Families. Carwise wanted the baby to come back home with him, but not Adkins.
He wanted the baby, but not her.
So I went back to Nikki. I said, "Where the baby at?" And she said, "Well, I put the baby up for adoption because I was angry at you."
I put the baby up for adoption because I was angry at you. And shout out to all of the females in the country who always believe or have that strong thought that a man just be leaving his babies and stuff like that. A man don't want to do nothing because y'all don't know these hoes like we know these hoes. I'm trying to tell you something. I put the baby up for adoption because I'm mad at you. Do you know that it's so many of us, it's so many of us who was on child support, and who is on child support, who got put on child support because that bitch mad at you. It had nothing to do with the child. Nothing to do with the child. And you could be doing for the child. And it still put you on child support because she's upset with you.
She said, I said, you did what?
Carwise told...
Yep. And she has the right to put the child up for adoption. Her body, her baby.
Told DCF he wanted his daughter, but the 35-year Hillsborough County School Board employee needed to prove he was the father because he and Adkins weren't married.
When the test came back,
I want y'all to pay attention to the words. He had to prove that he's the father because he was not married. So that also lets you know if you're married, you is automatically the father. Having that what I've been trying to tell y'all. That bitch can get pregnant from somebody else and y'all married, you the daddy. You responsible. You financially responsible for that child. Remember that. For those of you who want to be in holy matrimony. Do you? I ain't tripping.
They said it was 9.599, something like that. The baby was mine. I said, okay, well, it's over then.
Thinking that's it?
That's it.
It wasn't. The fight for his daughter is still going on.
Just give me my child. I've been saying that the whole time I've been going to court. Give me my child. I don't need y'all help.
I don't need your help. You see how a man speak? I don't need the system help. Just give me my goddamn baby. Go ahead.
Give me my child. And they won't listen.
The adoption agency, Bethany Christian Services, and prospective adoptive parents, referred to only as Katrina and William Doe in court records, took Carwise to court in Orange County to terminate his parental rights, arguing
a adoptive family took him to court to relinquish his rights. But do y'all not understand? You can give up your rights. You're still financially responsible. But listen to this.
That he had abandoned his daughter because he did not financially support Doe in court records, took Carwise to court in Orange County to terminate his parental rights, arguing that he had abandoned his daughter because he did not financially support her while she was not in his custody.
That's their argument. We need to take his rights away, or he need to give up his rights because he have not been financially supporting the child because the child was not in his custody. How can you financially support a child if you don't know where the child at? You can't get the child. You can't be with the child. But see, that's this system. The system don't give no cares whether you can be around the child, see the child, or anything. They don't care about that. Nope.
After the trial, it took the court nearly a year to rule. His rights were not terminated, but Carwise's daughter stayed with Katrina and William while they filed an appeal. As months turned into years, his little girl grew more attached to the only family and home she knew.
And now she thinks they are her parents.
The couple that wants to adopt her call her by a different name. He wishes she could call him Dad.
All she knows is I'm Mr. Ulysses and I send her nice stuff.
Mr. Ulysses send me nice stuff. So you was just like the rest of us dads. You was like the rest of us dads. Oh, we can give them money. We can send them stuff. We can do stuff for their birthdays and all that fly stuff. But, we really can't get the churn like that sometimes. You know,
That's it.
Initially, Carwise had in-person visits every week at an Orlando mall.
Okay, this one here is doing Easter.
Those in-person visits stopped at the start of the pandemic. For the past 3 years, he has not touched his daughter, seeing her once a week on a Zoom screen. The adoption agency, Bethany Christian, told us for the confidentiality and privacy of our clients and families, it is not able to speak about this ongoing case.
Yeah, like this is dumb. This is really dumb. Shout out to C-Note for the $4.99 super chat. He say, leave that baby where she at. Say that baby might pawn all his ish. You know what I'm saying? Hey, fuck them churn. Man, listen, dog. You not finna have me 5 years arguing this shit. But like I had already told y'all plenty times before, it's the mother, and somebody else, and then maybe it's the father. When at least it should be the mother, then the father. Especially if you all we done took a DNA test and I am the father. But it don't matter. It's all a game.
That's my family. That is my child. They're not saving no child. They are harming a child.
There you go.
The perspective.
They not saving no damn child because the child didn't need to be saved. Damn it. When the bitch said that she was going to put the baby up for adoption, you all should have been trying to find out, well, who is the baby daddy?
Adoptive parents filed a new lawsuit in Hillsborough County.
It's all over again. And
another petition to terminate his parental rights.
It's just getting difficult, okay? It's getting real hard.
Carwise overwhelmed with emotion.
That's the first time it hit me hard. Because I've been like fighting these people. And
May it please the court, I'm Jeannie Tate.
Jeannie Tate, a longtime adoption attorney based in Tampa, is representing the prospective adoptive parents.
Shout out to Chris for the $10 cash out. He say adoptions hurt the children, say not the men.
She opened a private adoption agency in 2001, Heart of Adoptions.
This is Kylie McGivern. I'm a reporter with ABC Action News.
We contacted Tate by phone and email, and she responded in a voicemail and email that although she would like to comment, Florida law prevents her from commenting on the matter or confirming her involvement.
That's a good one. Call Ben Crump. Isn't this like a civil rights issue? See, cause Ben Crump could come from the angle of the adoption agency may be lighter hue. Oh, he can fight this one right here. God damn it, look at what they doing to an older black male out here in these streets. A lighter hue company. Hey. He can use white supremacy, right? No. He can make like a big spectacle out of this because it needs to be made a big spectacle out of.
One of his younger sisters, Rosalind Green, has stood beside her brother as he fights for his daughter.
It's a huge eye-opening that the law will allow these people to literally, legally take someone else's child.
It's a huge eye-opener for you, baby. Men been saying this shit for decades. But don't nobody want to listen. Or y'all hear us, but y'all don't give a damn because y'all is not the ones affected. We speak about this right here too. With the ways that the laws is against men, it's strange to me that these good mamas do not speak up against these type of laws because they have sons. The mothers will not speak up against these laws because they benefit from these laws. But they also have boys. They also have sons. And they won't go against the laws even when they stop having children. See, I said that there for a reason. Even if she done had children, right? And she's benefited from all of the laws and all that fly stuff right there. So by the time her child get by 18 and 19 and her tubes tied and shit like that right there, she's not gonna have any more children. She still won't turn around and now fight against the system because she have a son who is possibly, there's a high probability that her son will go through the same thing. They won't even fight for it. Nope. So when y'all out here fighting for women's rights and all that dumb shit, keep on. They not fighting for your rights.
Carwise plans to live in Green's house when he gets custody of his daughter.
He has the support that he needs to take care of this child.
What do you mean he has the support? Listen, a person having that support shit, That's for women. We don't go with I have a support system here. Damn the support system. Give me my goddamn baby. Bitch, if I got to stay up under the bridge with my goddamn baby, it's my baby. Right? That's how society want us to look at our children. Right? Hell, they already look at us as we supposed to die for our children. Right? Ain't that what they say? To be a stand-up guy and be a hero and protect your children and all that fly shit right there. But damn, I have no control.
His house when he gets custody of his daughter.
He has the support that he needs to take care of this child,
including the support of his 26-year-old daughter, who he raised as a single father.
Oh, so he just been a single daddy. Oh, he been a single father. Oh, okay. So
what gives you all hope to continue moving forward?
I want my niece to know that we didn't give her up.
Say, is his name on the birth certificate? I don't think so. Well, after paternity, your name automatically goes on the birth certificate.
And that we're here to fight for her.
I couldn't believe, that he's still fighting. The fact that it's gone on this long and something hasn't been done to give him his child is just, I think, a travesty.
David Velez is Carwise's former court-appointed attorney from the original case in Orange County.
And they were doing everything imaginable to just keep him from getting his child, which they continue parents to do today. They always say, well, he doesn't really have a relationship. Well, you're not giving him the opportunity to build a relationship with the child. And it's not for a lack of him trying. Something has to be done because it's been an injustice what's been done to him.
He say, Willie, it's more to this man's story than meets the eye. Say this man is tricking off. And you could be right. The problem is, this is what fathers go through. That's the whole big problem. This bitch put the baby up for goddamn adoption and the father wanted the child. This shit is simple. It is simple. They could have gave the child to the father and she could have signed her rights over and all that stuff right there. She could have did that. Sure enough could have.
Well, everybody should care about it because it could happen to anybody.
Online now, we've included more information about the putative father registry in this story for unmarried birth fathers. That's at abcactionnews.com. In Tampa, with photojournalist Randy Wright, I'm I-Team
unmarried birth fathers.
Investigator Kylie McGivern taking action for you.
A Tampa
I want y'all just to understand that they look at it as because you're not married and you have not legitimized the child, you have no rights, right? Cool, got it. It's strange because a whole bunch of people is not married, but a whole bunch of men is on child support because they have no problem with testing for paternity and putting you on child support and holding you responsible for financially support of the child. But in this case and other cases like this, a mama can put a child up for an adoption and there's a father who wants the damn baby. But they won't fight for the father to get the baby. But if you put a man name down for child support, oh, they're going to go after him for child support. Oh, they're going to make it their business to do that right there. But no, the child need to be, and watch this. I would not be surprised if they also start to get child support from him, even though they are adopting the child. Well, no. Even though there's adopting the child, I think that you can still get child support. If I'm not mistaken, well, in some cases, if not all cases, when a child is adopted, then that cuts your financial responsibility. That's what cuts your financial responsibility if a adoption happens. Yeah. So, for all the people who believe that, hell, men is just the worst and we are the biggest deadbeats. And like I always tell y'all, if you was on the system, you is a bigger deadbeat. Because you can't financially support yours. Period, point blank. Moving right along. Where is this next story coming from? Because, damn it, did I do buddy? Did I already do that? No, because that's Harris County. That's Milwaukee. We did that. Hold on, a woman. We got, okay, Florida. I don't think I did that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I need a thumbs up. Hell, I just do it again. Don't worry. I'm trying my best not to even say nothing about it, but, I guess it's just a thing. Let me see if I do this one. Oh, no. So how I got Buddy up here and ain't, hold on, because I'm getting confused. I think that I already did. Oh yeah, damn it. I did his first. All right, cool. Woo, I got distracted. But wait. All right, bam, this one. All right, so we got a Florida child. We still in Florida. My state, stand your ground, stay. Buzzer bitch, go home, stay. Please don't run up. We in fifth of our life state. We got a child who done messed around and stabbed the baby daddy or either the boyfriend. Hold on. A Florida child stabs a man choking his mama. When the child have to protect the mother again. Here we go.
Thank you for joining us. We start with that terrifying case out of Dade City where children had to fight off their mom's attacker.
Lydia Vasquez tonight in Pasco County with new details on that investigation.
Dade City police say 40-year-old Donald Terrence Parker choked his girlfriend Tuesday until she passed out.
Wonder what she did. Go ahead.
They say when her children, ages 12 and 16, intervened, he started hitting the kids with a broomstick.
As he should. Go
Moments
ahead.
later, we're told one of the children grabbed a kitchen knife and stabbed Parker multiple times. One neighbor we spoke with heard the commotion.
And I seen her son, and he had a knife in his hand, and he was going back and forth, and he was screaming.
Police say a neighbor called 911, but Parker ran off before they got there. They say he was arrested not far from the apartment complex and had multiple stab wounds.
Kids saved the day. Yeah, they did.
Crews rushed him to the hospital where he is still being treated. We're told the woman was released from the hospital and is recovering. Her children had minor injuries.
Shout out to Leslie for the $2 super chat. He said, y'all get these likes up. Dang it.
It hit home, and I couldn't even do nothing yesterday.
Look at that baby eyes. That baby just so beautiful.
I just cried. I was in the hospital for a year for domestic violence.
For domestic love relationship, sugar?
Tabitha Taylor Stevens lives nearby. She says witnessing this brings her back to a dark time in her life.
When I saw that yesterday, it brought me to tears because I was her. She is me.
I talked with the Spring of Tampa Bay, a nonprofit helping survivors of domestic violence and their children. Domestic violence leaders say children witnessing domestic violence are also victims, and it's unfortunate they were put in this situation to begin with.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that they was put in this situation to begin with by their who? Mother.
It's really important that we don't send messages that we expect children to be the ones intervening. Sometimes they're going to, right, because of the circumstances, but they shouldn't feel like it's their responsibility to do that.
Mindy Murphy.
Yeah, but they was raised to, you better always protect your mama, your sister, you was the man of the house. Yeah, go ahead.
He says it's important domestic violence survivors know they have support from neighbors, friends, or family members.
I had to build myself back up. I had to build my self-esteem back up. I had to build my life back up. And that's something that she's going to have to do as well.
Domestic love relationship, like I've been trying to tell y'all, listen, there wouldn't be so many domestic love housing and assistance and call numbers and all that shit if females did not like drama.
Court documents show Parker was just charged a few weeks ago with domestic aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. In that case, the victim, it's unclear if it's the same woman, stated Parker chased her with her car and tried to hit her 3 times before pulling out a gun and pointing it at her. She says she was in fear for her life during the incident. A judge issued a no-contact order the next day.
I just pray for them. I keep them in my prayers all the time. I keep all my neighbors in my prayers. And I just hope that eventually they would get some peace.
In Dade City, I'm Lydia Vasquez, ABC Action News.
Lydia, thank you. We know this story is tough to hear and can be triggering.
It ain't tough to hear. It's regular shit.
For those who've been survivors of domestic violence.
And the people who are survivors of domestic love incidents, it should be regular to you too. This ain't the first time that you hearing another woman going through what you had done went through. We play too much. You not the first, you not gonna be the last. Your neighbors is not the first and not gonna be the damn last. And when I say that females like drama, it's because of this. This is why they love domestic love relationship, because of this. Watch this. The first time it happened, your ass stay there, you like it. Period, point blank. I don't want your excuses. I care nothing about your excuses. You like it.
But we want you to know there is help out there. We here at ABC Action News are taking action against domestic violence. And we
ain't taking no actions against domestic violence because a baby a baby choose what she want to do. The same thing go for us too. Because we think it's cute the first time that a bitch put her hands on her. Yeah, put your hands on me, baby. Yeah. We think it's cute. She ain't mean it. She was just mad that day. Yeah. Uh-huh. If we didn't like it the first time, it'll be over. Can't tell me shit. I done been on earth too damn long to keep giving people excuses of why they is still in a domestic love relationship. You choosing to be there. I was in fear. I didn't know how to leave. But for some reason, you know I do everything else. Why is it that time that you left? If you really think about the time that you left a domestic love relationship, you could have done it the same way a year ago. It's not like you waited until you stack your change up and all this shit and you found a secretive place to go in a different city or a different state before you decide to leave. It's just that day you was what we call fed up. On that day is what we call you were done. The same way you could have did a year ago. You could have been done. You could have been fed up that day. But society and you people in society want to keep treating these bitches with kitty gloves. Sick of this shit. I'm tired. Nobody got time for this dumb shit. You like it, just say you like it. And then when you stop liking it, then just move on. It's simple. Willie, you know women are emotional. You don't know what women go through. I thought that y'all was adults, but I guess I know that you're not adults. But technically you are adults, but that's why I call you babies around here for a reason. Because you are of age. And that's why we hunt you, because you are of age. That's when we're supposed to be hunting you. When you are of age. I'm trying to help y'all out. But y'all childish. I'm a little childish every now and then, but y'all like that. But you act like children. And society, we treat you like children. That's why I call you the babies. Y'all are babies to me. Shout out to Swaggy Dig for the $1 cash app. You say the more violent the baby, the better the monkey is. You see what I'm saying? And this is why I say players like domestic love relationships too. I didn't just put it on women. But the majority of them are women who out here complaining and shit. You didn't know how to leave. But you've been leaving that place. You've been going to the grocery store. You've been going to your friend girl's house. You've been going to your mama's house, your cousin's house, your grandma's house. You've been going to work. You all done been on vacation. You pass by the police station like often and stuff like that. You have a police officer living in like your complex and everything. You just couldn't leave. Wait, what? Well, it's easier said than done. Got a point. You got a good point. So let's say let's say that you have just a little baby, and the dude that you with is like really beating on your little bitty, let's say a 2 or 3-year-old, just beating on your baby. Do you take your baby and do you just leave? Do you like separate? Or will you say, I can't, I just can't leave? But he was just beating on your baby. I mean, brutally assaulting your child. Not just like a butt whooping. No. Physically assaulting your child. Your child got bruises and maybe some broken bones and stuff. Do you separate then? Do you leave him then? What if you walked in? What if you walked in and he was trying to penetrate your 7 or 8-year-old? Do you leave then? Or do you make the excuse of, I can't leave? Do you do it? No. You say, KS told us about these types of females. So when I be hearing, oh, this person tried to leave so long ago and tried to get away. All right. Okay. I've been telling y'all that way before that. But I ain't taking nothing away from a player. Because it's good that a whole bunch of us been saying this shit for years. A whole bunch of us been saying this shit for over 10. Yeah. Uh-huh. This is what these babies like right here. What these babies like, they don't mind the abuse. You can be doing something to their children. They ain't letting you go. Hell no. Nope. Not gonna do that. Can really be assaulting your child. I was just afraid to leave. Okay. I had nowhere to go. So we stay around to get abused because you have nowhere to go. Got it. Hell, but listen, watch. Some men feel like that too. It is the majority of women. But I'm going to tell you, some men feel like that too. What am I going to do? Ain't nobody going to want me. There's nowhere for me to go. She controls everything. That dumb shit. But yeah. Moving right along, ain't even much going to hold you. We got a woman who is charged. with identity theft in 10 states out here in these streets. If y'all don't look at that beautiful baby, I think she got a reel. Shot that baby out for having her reel. Here we go.
A Shelby County woman could be facing federal charges after authorities say she committed a massive identity theft scheme across 10 states, stealing nearly $380,000.
Pretty Tony. Shout out to Pretty Tony.
WRAG's Kwamitra Wilburn reports she's been on law enforcement's radar for years.
39-year-old Tony Gibson is accused.
Tony Gibson. Look how cute them eyes is, baby, with that. You got your reel in.
Accused of being a part of a multi-state identity theft scheme. The Shelby County Sheriff's Office says she stole nearly $380,000 from people in 10 states, including Tennessee, Texas, Missouri, and Washington. Authorities say she used stolen identities to fraudulently obtain goods and merchandise from retailers. A warrant was issued for Gibson's arrest, and she was taken into custody from this home in Shelby County.
That's a nice home.
Neighbors tell me that Gibson moved to this community about a month ago, and they say they didn't have any complaints. So they were shocked to see such a large law enforcement presence here at her home.
You say Tony looking like, so what?
Gibson is no stranger to law enforcement. We first introduced you to her in 2020 when she was arrested for doing the same thing in Shelby County. Officials say a woman complained that someone was opening store credit cards in her name. A search warrant was conducted at this Southeast Shelby County home where deputies found more than 100 fake driver's license and a number of counterfeit checks.
She be finding her some nice homes to live in, though.
I watch.
Say she stole the house too, huh?
Everything in the community, man. You know, last thing I want is villains in my community.
Stop. Back it up, Pimp. Pimp say he watch everything.
Where deputies found more than 100 fake driver's license and a number of counterfeit checks.
I watch everything in the community, man. You know, last thing I want is villains in my community.
She was sentenced to a 5-year suspended sentence in September. According to her probation order, she had 4 special conditions: maintain a full-time job, be home by 8, attend a theft cessation class, and not make any contact with any Marshalls, Home Goods, or TJ Maxx stores in the U.S.
Been barred from Home Goods. Marshalls? Oh, my God.
But in less than 1 month, Gibson was caught on camera inside a TJ Maxx in Colorado.
That's right. That baby gonna follow her own understanding.
Documents say she used these fraudulent checks to buy more than $1,800 worth of merchandise. Officials say since this was in direct violation of her probation, a petition to revoke her suspended sentence was ordered. The sheriff's office says the U.S. Secret Service is also investigating her case. Reporting from Shelby County, Kwame Wilborn, WREG News Channel 3.
That's because y'all keep giving these baby chances. But that baby got a monkey. Don't even worry about the sugar. We're not going to hold you down that long. We want you back on out here doing what you do best, baby. Yeah, like places still accept checks. I didn't know. I really didn't know, y'all. She said, laugh out loud. She said, me and my son were just saying, we need to go to Home Foods and TJ Maxx. That's what's up. That baby probably getting some things and letting it go for the low. She'll probably getting them and letting them go for the low. Out here in these streets, y'all got to watch these babies. These babies ain't playing with y'all. These babies ain't playing with y'all. These babies got a job to do. The streets got to eat. Streets got to eat. You say Colorado is a long way from Memphis. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back because y'all done made it to the end. Another Midday News. I hope that y'all had a great time. I hope that y'all enjoyed yourselves out here in these streets. Let me go ahead and put these beautiful babies up so y'all can see what you're working with. Look at what you're working with out here. We love to see some beautiful babies now. We love them. Oh, look at them babies. Look at them sugars. Yeah. But I want to show y'all in a way that the video is not stretched. The photo is not stretched. Let me put this here. Wait. Hold on. Because if I do that, all right, damn it, I can do it. I can show you the photo when it's not stretched. That's how them babies look when it's not stretched right there. But because we try to cover up the whole background, we got to stretch the baby's eye. Let me go and put me back on up here. That's what's up. Say Willie show the baby. It say point the finger and hit that button. Say we made it, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, man. I appreciate the support. Appreciate y'all for being around here. Let me grab this right here. Let me do that. Drop that. Fix that. Slide that. I got to go outside again. I got to go out the door again. I can't stand being outside sometimes. Say them bust downs. Yeah, you say I give it the 4 out of 6 baby mamas. Say another good show. I sure appreciate that right there, man. Listen. So, recap. Just a little bit. So for those of you who want to have children for your legacy, y'all listen. I do understand that we was raised with that legacy type stuff, but do it really matter? How you gonna know that your legacy lives on? How would you know? You really won't. We was just taught. We kept hearing these words. We were like, okay, I would like to do that too. I would like to have that too. But shout out to the men who have been able to actually be a full father. Shout out to you guys. Y'all made it through with no hiccups. Everything was great. You had some sense of power, some sense of authority over your children. But for the most part, a whole bunch of us, that ain't how we was able to father out here. And I just want to tell y'all that, hell, now they need to start saying that men have a high level of mental health problems because we fighting to be daddies. And I told y'all before, I get if you want to fight for your child and all that shit. I would say, listen, just don't do it more than once, because it's going to cost you time, it's going to cost you money, and it's going to cost your mental health. And which one is more important, you being that father or you having your mental health intact? Yeah, like it should be men abuse. Say, Willie, what's the temperature where you at right now? Is 88? 80, yep. It say it's 88 outside. Yeah. It's hot. Mm-hmm. He say, I appreciate those words. Say, I'm still my daughter's protector until she get married. Say, never get married. Say, not worth it for a man. Absolutely correct. Because I be damn if I'm out here holding matrimony and the chick just done laid down with somebody else and got pregnant, and y'all telling me that I am financially responsible for that baby. Y'all gonna have to take me to jail. Nope. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I'm out here trying to help y'all do a little something, live better out here. And say, Willie, Willie, y'all men have to stop meeting bad chicks. Let me explain something to you. Our problem is we believe that y'all not all bad. Or our problem is we believe that you all don't have the potential to be bad. Let me explain something to you. You can pick this so-called good person, but until you done put some meat into him, and touch the baby's soul, and now she done produce this child, and now she has the authority, you have no idea how this woman is going to behave. You don't know. You don't know. Yeah, like, they turn bad because they have power over you. Yep. And that's why I keep trying to tell females, you don't know females like we know females. Until you stick some meat in them, you really don't know that, bitch. You don't know them, but we find out. Oh, we find out. See, because we are connected, not y'all. You can pick this so-called angel and this princess, this dumbass pedestals that we put the other human on. This shit is dumb. It's really, really dumb. But I do understand that it was imputed into us. It's in our psyches. We feel soft and special by the bit, which is a problem. Until you players get in y'all mind that they all bad. Or they all have the potential to be bad. They all have the potential to be nasty. And you need to think about all humans that way. All humans can turn. Hell, you can turn on you. You can turn on you. Stop putting shit past anybody. My girl would never then use a dumbass. First and foremost, you don't know her past. You don't know everything that she's done. So the stuff that you sitting back saying that my girl won't do, she probably already did that. There were 2-3 other dudes. But you would never know. So we sound stupid when we say stuff like that. We have to stop. Hush. We have to. I know I don't like to tell people how to think. And I'm not going to do that. I'm just trying to tell you, you need to think that all humans can be bad, can turn bad. If they're not already bad, they can be bad, they can turn bad. All humans. But Willie, not the children. Children killing too. Shut up. Don't talk to me like that. Well, sure enough can. But do you keep feeling and believing what you want to believe? Keep on. And then just let me know how it works out for you. I wonder what your mental health is. I wonder what your stress level is. Is your cholesterol levels high? Are you close to a heart attack? Close to a stroke? Close to... No. Because somebody done hurt your damn feeling because you believe that they wouldn't do it. Or you had a strong feeling that they wouldn't turn bad on you. Not you. Look at everything that you done for them. Now your stress level high as hell because you in shock. All right. Keep thinking for yourself. Let me know how that's working out for you. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm finna go on again up out of here. I'm gonna see y'all later on. That's what's up. We had a good time. Thank you. Although we didn't get the lights up too high, but it is what it is. Say in 6 months, everything changed. I'm trying to tell you. Say, Willie, men should stop picking women that are just fine. Say, it takes a while to know somebody. You can be with somebody 50 years. Because we're all liars. We're all liars. We all have something in our past that we've never said to our significant other. We've all done something that we not revealed to our significant other. We're all liars. So whether you pick a bad body bitch or a fine bitch, still won't know them. Stop sleeping with people too soon. You can sleep with people later. They're still humans. It don't matter. That's what's up. Stop blowing our booties and we will act right. You may got a point with that right there. Right? Then we got to change the activities that we are doing out here in these streets. Say, Willie, does your women know you? I don't know me. I told y'all I am the type who will masturbate with a condom. I'm scared of myself. God damn it. I don't want to give me some. You got to be careful. I don't know what I might do. Nobody knows another person 100%. Hell, we don't even know ourselves 100% because the things that you said that you won't do today, you may do them tomorrow. The thing that you would never, I would never. 5 years. 5 years later, you doing it though. So you don't know you. A lot of people say that they would never do essential products. Back when they was teenagers and young adults, and now they in their 30s and 40s and like, shit, I should have been doing this shit. We don't know ourselves. We have a good grasp of ourselves, but then we tend to forget that people change every single day. We change every single day, and people get upset with people when they do make a change. The sad part is a lot of people actually stay the same, but times have changed, but mentality, it stays the same. But when somebody changes their thought process, then other people will get mad at you because you changed. They want you to stay the same, which is the dumbest shit ever. But I get it. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all, I'm out of here. Thank y'all for being around here. I done hit that damn button. Well, I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. I'm out of here. I'm gone.